In just 1 week, I managed to experience so many different sights and activities, so I want to bring you along as I explore every corner of this vibrant city. Whether you're planning a trip to Fukuoka or looking for inspiration for your next vacation, join me on this adventure and let's check out all the fun things this destination has to offer. In my last video, I was exploring all around Kagoshima, seeing dinosaurs and volcanoes, and eating all the best food. And when I finally got to Fukuoka, I almost checked into the wrong hotel since there's two Appa hotels right next to each other. But after I got that sorted, I was off to exploring Fukuoka. My first stop is Ohori Koen, which is an easy 10-minute train ride from Hakata Station, where my hotel is. This is a beautiful park with a massive pond in the center, which once served as part of the moat system of the Fukuoka Castle. These stone bridges that I'm walking on connects 3 little islands in the middle of the pond and also leads to Ukimi Pavilion, which actually was part of a local zoo where you could feed fur seals, but was relocated here after World War II. You get a beautiful view of the surrounding city, but it is also so tranquil and quiet. Even within a busy city, things just feel serene. Each of these tiny islands is named after the flora, and right now I'm walking through Yanagijima, which means Willow Island, and we are heading into Matsushima, or Pine Island. I found myself slowing down my pace to enjoy the natural beauty and even notice that there's such an interesting variety of birds and other wildlife here. The third island that I'm walking to now is called Shobujima, or Sweet Flag Island. And I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like these turtles have so much personality. I made it to the other side of the island where I found this really cool tea cafe, and since I am snack queen, I had to get green tea ice cream. I was back on the walking path that scenically wraps all the way around the pond. This path loop is just over 2 kilometers long and is marked by these adorable ducks. And it's also connected to this art museum, so let's go inside and take a quick look. There were all different types of art installations, and it was actually a pretty large museum, and they also had such cute things in their gift shop. There's so much to explore just at this park, but even more to see around the city, so I started to make my way back to the station when I noticed these traditional Japanese structures. I don't know what this is, but it's cool. This ended up being Fukuoka Castle ruins, and I may have only seen a small corner of it, but there really wasn't much left of the castle, and I'm used to seeing much larger castles like the one in Odawara. Nevertheless, it was always cool to walk through an area with so much history. After a quick Starbucks break, I was back at Hakata Station to explore the mall a bit, where I found this really cool train shop. My Oji-chan was really into model trains, so this brought back a ton of memories. And there's a Pokemon Center here, so I had to check it out. I finally found these My Pikachu plushies, where each one is slightly different and unique, so you can find one that's perfect for you. The ears, eyes, mouth, hands, tail, and size all vary, and they're only available at these Pokemon Centers, so I was really tempted to take one home. But if Pikachu's not your favorite, they have all the other Pokemon here for you to choose from. I'm now at Canal City, which is about a 10-minute walk from Hakata Station, or about a 2-minute walk from Kushida Station. Canal City is this massive shopping, dining, and entertainment complex with over 250 shops, cafes, restaurants, a theater, a game center, cinemas, a hotel, and these crazy water shows. As impressive as these are, these dancing water shows happen every 30 minutes or so, so there's a good chance you'll either see one or at least hear it. I thought these shows were pretty crazy, but the one I'll show you later was absolutely insane. As the sun was setting, I wanted to check out one more store before dinner, which is Murasaki Sports. If you've seen my other videos, you'll know that these shops carry so many of my products, and I try to visit as many locations as I can when I'm traveling around Japan. I come to Japan maybe once or twice a year, so each time I visit, I get to see some new designs and products, but the feeling of seeing my name and logo and artwork everywhere really never gets old. For my first dinner in Fukuoka, of course I'm gonna get Tonkotsu Ramen. There are tons of places to get Tonkotsu Ramen, that's the Hakata style, all around Fukuoka, but I had the craving, so I got it and it was so good. One of the many things I love about Japan is feeling so safe to walk around alone at night as a solo female traveler. Like moth to flame, I saw some sparkly lights and wanted to check out the Wintertime Illuminations. They also happen to have this really cool laser show shot across the canal, and I was mesmerized by it. Wintertime and Christmas illuminations is a huge thing in Japan, where you'll find beautiful LED lights decorating pathways, tunnels, bridges, and so many other areas. They typically start in November and run through the end of the year, but some places keep their displays running all the way through Valentine's Day. This canal walkway also had so many food vendors and ramen that smelled so good, I kinda wish I saved my appetite. Alright, but now back to this epic water show. So this is the incredible 3D projection light and water show. It's called the Canal Aqua Panorama, and they have different shows throughout the year, and I happened to catch the Gundam one. It feels like a fully immersive experience with the fountain and lighting effects amplifying each scene. They even had an interactive part where you can join in on the battle on your phone, and it showed how well your team was doing and your contribution to the battle. I was filming this on my phone, so I can't show you the actual battle, but it was really cool and we won. Not a bad way to wrap up the night. Okay, but check out my room. I look like I'm in some movie set, like a creepy one, but it's fine. So tomorrow I'm thinking of going to the beach. I have not sorted out which one yet, but it's supposed to be really hot tomorrow and the day after, so hopefully it's warm enough to jump in the water and snorkel. I'm gonna bring all my stuff and hope for the best, but I've had a pretty long, fulfilling day today, so I'm going to go to the onsen and relax and then go to bed. See you tomorrow. Bye. I decided on a beach, and now it's time to figure out the bus system. Growing up near the Tokyo area, I never really took the bus since the train network was super convenient, but Fukuoka seems to have a little less trains but an extensive bus network. Also, the coastal views from this bus ride were so pretty, it felt like I was on some tropical island. There were all these interesting stops along the way, and some with swings and sharks you could pose with, and beautiful emerald water that I wanted to jump right in. So if you're heading from Hakata Station towards Itoshima taking the bus, try to sit on the right-hand side to enjoy these beach views. I'm at Futamigaura Beach, and it is so pretty, and the water is really warm, and there's no one swimming, let alone in their bikini, and I am about to just send it and go into the ocean because it's so nice. Look at this. It's so inviting. There's some rocks right there, but I think I'll be okay. And there's crowd. But yeah, you can surf here, so I'm pretty sure you can swim. I guess I'll find out. two giant rocks to the right, called Meotoiwa or Couples Rock, is joined by Shimenawa Rope, which is usually seen in Shinto shrines. And during summer solstice, the sun sets between those two rocks. But I was more concerned about how beautiful and clear the water was. Definitely the only one in the ocean, but worth it, so warm. I was enjoying my post-swim snacks and realized those buildings were actually restaurants. I also discovered that this is the area where you can go surf. How crazy would it be to have this as your backdrop as you're catching waves? I gotta do it someday. I was in the mood for Hawaiian food, and the Surfside Cafe seemed to have it all. It's a surf-themed restaurant right on the beach with a killer view, so I ordered their poke bowl and their melon cream soda float, and it was so cute. It ended up being such a beautiful day that I wanted to spend as much time outside as possible, so I checked out the little picnic area. There's also a fun place to take really cool pictures, a little surf band. I think this was a surf shop, but it was closed at the time. And I ended my day with a short little beach walk, checking out that, well, Futamigaura is still pretty crowded during sunset too. I hopped back on the bus to go home, and I ended up getting the front seat. These buses have huge windows, so it was cool to be able to see all the different sights during sunset and seeing the change from this harbor and island feel all the way back into the city. I ended my day by eating my favorite snack in this super new regional flavor and watching a travel show to wind down. So I meant to go to another beach today. It's on a small little island that's connected by a road, but it is so gloomy and cloudy, and I wanted to go snorkel, so I think I'm gonna wait for a sunnier day. Instead, I'm gonna go to a few temples today. I cannot tell if it's gonna be warm or not. Temple day. We'll see what I can find. Yay. Okay, see you there. I'm at Dazaifu Monzenmachi, which is the short street connecting the station to the shrine. They have tons of cool shops and lots of unique snacks for you to try. It's also home to the world-famous Bird's Nest Starbucks. This is Dazaifu Tenmangu, which is considered as one of the most important Shinto shrines in all of Japan. This pond is built in the shape of the Japanese kanji for heart, and crossing these bridges purifies your soul. They happened to have a chrysanthemum exhibition while I was there, and these flowers were absolutely beautiful. The shrine is popular for so many reasons, one being that students visit to pray for success in their upcoming exams, and some are interested in beautiful statues, while others come to enjoy the feeling of this calm spirituality of a shrine that's built in a forest of plum and camphor trees. I don't know where this trail goes, but there's no one behind me, so. Last time I went on a trail that I knew nothing about. It ended up being a harakiri trail, which is like a sacrificial trail, and it was haunted. Casually, a children's amusement park right next door. What? This ended up being Tenkai Inari, which is a small shrine towards the outer edge of the Dazaifu Tenmangu grounds in a very quiet area besides the Dazaifu amusement park. There's always something so mystical about walking through the bright red torii gates, though I wasn't a fan of the spiders. No spiders. I had to pat the Shingyu ox head before I left since I guess it makes you wiser. I also saw a bird doing bird things. And of course, I had to get some ice cream and this local snack called umegai mochi before heading to a different temple. I'm now at Tochoji Temple, which has this beautiful 5-story pagoda. This temple is right outside Gion Station, or a 10-minute walk from Hakata Station. And it also has the largest seated Buddha statue in all of Japan, which visitors are not allowed to take photos of, but he's sitting right in this building to give you a visual for scale. There were many smaller temples in the area, which made for a nice peaceful walk before heading to the always interesting Hakata Station, which now had new light displays getting ready for the Christmas markets. And for dinner, I went to Tenjin Station's huge underground shopping area and got a quiche and a hojicha ice cream parfait, wrapping up another full day. Good morning. It is just about 8 o'clock now on the 5th. Today I'm super psyched because I'm going to a little island called Shikanoshima. You can get there by ferry or by train and bus combo. It's connected by road. It supposedly has really clear water, so I'm gonna bring my snorkel and fins. Hopefully the weather's really nice. It looks promising so far. Yeah, I'll see you there. I'm going by land to Shikanoshima, so first I'll take the train to Saitazaki Station, then hop on a bus to get to the island. This skinny beach I'm crossing now is called Umi no Nakamichi Beach, which has some really fun looking waves today. The water was looking so clear and I couldn't wait to jump right in. I got off at a stop called Kyukamura to check out the first beach, and they had this really cute heart swing set. This is Gebagahama Beach, which might be mistakenly called Katsuma Beach on some maps, but that's one beach over. This beach had lots of sand, perfect for skimboarding. There was this cute cafe called Airando, so I got some strawberry shaved ice before heading over to the next beach. There's also a shrine on this little island called Shikaumi, but the current looked a little weird, so I wanted to check it out with my snorkel and fins before making the swim over. I was so excited to jump in, but the visibility wasn't really what I was hoping for. I can't see anything. The current was also super strong, but it's kind of hard to be disappointed on such a beautiful day. I just found this on the beach. Oh my god, how sketchy. I'm so lucky I didn't step on this. Japan has so much walking, this would have ruined the trip, so. I am attempting to walk a little bit further down to see if there's a calmer area with better visibility. But yeah, after seeing the urchin, I'm going to be a lot more careful. A solo snorkeling session wasn't in the cards for me today, with the current being strong and the urchins kind of everywhere, but I wanted to check out the area and see how beautiful these rock formations were. In an effort to do as many different things during my time here, I took the ferry back this time from Shikanoshima, and the views were so nice. Seeing the hazy skyline of Fukuoka gave me so much inspiration for my next piece of art. We are pulling into Hakata Port Terminal, which has a shopping and dining area called Bayside Place. They have a pretty good size aquarium fish tank, a small museum, lots of great dining options, and a place to get really cute ice cream. I also went up Hakata Port Tower, which has an observatory floor about 70 meters above the ground, and they have 360-degree panoramic views, so you could check out the city and the bay, and it gives you such a unique perspective on all the places that you might want to go visit. There was also some kind of race going on at the time. After a long beach day, I'm back at Hakata Station because I really wanted to check out the Christmas market and take a look at all the beautiful illuminations that they had set up. Today I'm taking it easy. It was pouring earlier today. It's still kind of dark out and it's not pouring anymore. But today, going to the mall called LalaPort, and there is a Murasaki Sports there. I've been trying to see as many of the Murasaki Sports here as I can while I'm in Kyushu. And this mall also has a huge Gundam statue, so it should be fun. I will see you there at the mall. Bye! How sick! This is so cool. There's also a pretty big Gundam store inside, but I was so hungry and I came across this bakery and everything was super cute. Then when I headed to the food court, I saw the grandest display of all the fake foods that each of these cafes and restaurants offer. Instead of looking at a picture or description on a menu, you get to see the actual size and what the food that you want to eat might look like. And it's so convenient when you can't decide on what you want to eat, and it's really nice to be able to see how big the portions are and all the ingredients that might come on it. But after seeing all these different choices, I still went with ice cream. And taiyaki, but matcha flavored. This is so good. Oh my god. And more matcha ice cream. Japan does character stores so well, so if you're a fan of something and they have a dedicated store, be sure to check them out. This is Gundam Side F, which is the store section of Gundam Park here in Fukuoka, where they sell tons of merchandise and has pretty much every model on display. I have this one drawn up. So if you're looking for a limited edition Gundam, you'll probably find it here. I was walking back to catch the bus, then somebody told me this Gundam moves every hour. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So I ran back to watch it. I just missed my bus for this, but worth it. I've been waiting for this moment for a very long time now. Finally managed to plan a trip where I could get summer weather, but my favorite food. Konbini Oden. Wow, wow, wow. I'm so excited. Also, that round thing is humping. I don't know why they make it so circular, but so happy. I'm so sad. Post-dinner sadness. Another day, another beach. Today I'm at Nagatare Beach to visit this cute bakery, but it happened to be closed that day. I also found out very quickly this beach is great for windsurfers since the wind was insane. Not a wasted trip though, since with just a quick internet search on my phone, I found this beautiful restaurant where I could still enjoy the view but with some wind blockage. This is Ocean House, which is a steak and pizza and Italian restaurant that also serves beautiful drinks. I got this really cute ocean-themed drink and some mango sorbet because I had something really special planned for lunch. I saw the Kirby Cafe on my first day at Canal City, but I didn't realize you need reservations, so today was the day. I can't even begin to explain how cute this entire cafe was. There's so much attention to detail and just tiny figurines everywhere, and it just felt like you were transported in the world of Kirby. I got the green soda and it came with this cute star-shaped apple, and I got the Lomi salmon and it came with this collectible waddle-dee container that I still use today. I also bought the spoon at the gift shop, and it's a miracle that I didn't spend any more money there. I stopped by FUK Coffee to get a sweet potato latte and looked at some more cute bread and picked up the smiliest pastries I've ever seen. Today was redemption day for the bakery on the beach that was closed the day before. It's called Hippo Bakery and it is super cute, and they have really fresh bread. And to my absolute delight, they were open today. I could smell all the fresh baked goods, and when I opened the door, I was greeted by the most beautiful sight I've ever seen. There were so many options to choose from, but I went with my two favorites, which is the bacon epi and melon pang. It's actually pretty nice here without the crazy winds like yesterday. I was thinking of going to the Fukuoka Tower, which is right here. That one. But since it's such a nice day, I think I might try to check out another beach that's a little bit further down the way. And I'm pretty sure I can get there by train. We'll find out. So yeah, see you there. I was on my way to Fukuoka Beach, which is about a 30-minute train ride away than a 10-minute walk to the sand. But I was drawn in by some torii gates and made a quick stop at Fukuoka Shrine. It might not be a well-known shrine since I wasn't able to find much information about it, but it was a nice peaceful detour that guided me towards a more scenic way to get to the beach. This is Fukuoka Beach, which usually has tons of beach huts selling all different types of food and drinks during their peak summer season, but since it was November, it was pretty quiet. Are there waves? No. A little shore break-ish. For lunch, I stopped by Cafe Kaisendon, which had stunning sashimi boats and a unique twist on chawanmushi. Kind of sad to leave this beach. So nice. Alright, time to head to the train station. And yeah, maybe Fukuoka Tower if I'm feeling up for it, if the train system isn't too complicated. It ended up being a train and bus combo again, but I made it to Fukuoka Tower and man is it tall. I'm super scared of heights, but I like seeing different observation decks in Japan, so up I go. This had glass elevators, Willy Wonka style, and I was super nervous. I ended up closing my eyes until I got to the top. The observation deck is 123 meters above the ground with a 360-degree panoramic view, kind of like the Hakata Port Tower, but so much taller. There's this love key legend where couples can lock the love key onto the oath fence, a fortune-telling machine, you can get a commemorative keychain with your name engraved, and there's even a cafe to enjoy the view with a pretty soda. I was pretty happy to make my way down from the tower, and from the bottom you can really appreciate the beautiful gradients of the sky reflected from the building. The last thing on my Japan checklist was to get these limited edition Pokemon donuts from Mr. Donuts. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Pikachu? They were almost too cute to eat. Almost. Chocolate filled. The next day I had 2 flights to catch, one from Fukuoka to Haneda, then one from Haneda back to California. The journey was made a bit easier by finding, well, you probably guessed it, more snacks. I also got to see some Pokemon decorations at Haneda Airport and relaxed at the lounge before my long flight home. Well, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you enjoy these types of videos, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!